What you're about to see is the banding of two ospreys. In the first segment, you'll watch as the mother osprey is fitted with a band as well as a radio transmitter. In the second segment, you'll see the banding of her chick, whom the children fondly named Ollie.
Lock-ons. I heard that.
One of the adaptations that osprey have, special, different than some of the other birds of prey. He's got a hold of my whole thumb, so it doesn't really hurt at all. They have a kind of a spiny bottom on the pad of their foot because their main food, or main prey, is fish. And as you all know, fish are pretty slippery. That just helps them to hold on to it as they grab the fish with those talons. The inside of this pad is a little rougher than some of the other birds that you'd find, so it just helps them to hold on. The other neat thing that osprey almost always do when they catch a fish, as they come up out of the water, they dive right into the water after. It's different than, and you may be familiar with some of this stuff, it's different than a lot of, well, say a bald eagle for instance, that'll pick it off the surface. The osprey goes right in and grabs it. When he comes up, what he'll end up doing, is if he comes up out of the water with it this way, he'll turn the fish and turn the head towards the front and the tail towards the back, and it actually makes it more aerodynamic. Issued to us by the Fish and Wildlife Service, and it has just a number on there that's unique to this bird alone. There'll be no other bird in the world that has this, or there better not be, has this band number on. Kind of like a social security number. I heard somebody else say a license plate number, which is exactly right. That way, if anybody finds this bird later on or happens to get this number and reports it, they'll know where the bird was banded and when. The other one that we're going to put on is, as you can see, is color. It's bright green, and it has the 3R on it. That also should be, the folks that we buy these bands from are really good about not issuing the same number to somebody else in the same color. They keep extensive records on who's got what bands and where they went to. Probably wouldn't be a problem with some birds to issue the same color in some areas depending on how far they migrate, but with osprey, these guys can end up in South America, so you could get birds coming from one part of the country with a green band with 3R on it like this, and then our bird coming from Montezuma, it could get kind of confusing. So a lot of it depends on what the species is, what band numbers or what colors and combinations we put on them.